What's up, Internet? We are starting late today, but that's okay. We we're a little tired. It's been happening. Probably honestly probably had low blood sugar yesterday. Was having a bad day, but I still managed to get a couple hours in. So that's good. And I don't have to beat myself up for something I didn't like yesterday. I can leave it behind. As long as we do it um and besides, really, I mean, trying to be, keep saying, keep a positive mental attitude. It's really important. I think it's true. I think, I think I've been getting better at it. It's hard because of my health. Unfortunately, I don't know if you guys are diabetic, but or know somebody who is. But if your blood sugar gets a little low, you get really cranky. I think that's what happened because I finally bothered to check today and it was a little low. Um, but um, even then, I finished another project. You know, um, I just need to manage my expectations because I keep thinking like I'm gonna squeeze in more hours. like somehow I'm gonna find more hours in a day. Sometime I'm gonna find more stamina in a day. Somehow that's what I'm gonna do. I don't know why I believe that or like why I feel that, but I think also I should look at that as in a positive light. Like I keep getting more out of myself, and the more I get out of myself, the more I expect of myself, and having those expectations, causes me to be upset with myself if I don't suddenly become Superman. Um, so I think I'm just not being realistic. I mean, I probably put in 4 hours. I don't know how much I put into that other project, but it was also on the tablet. I can only sit here so long. So, um, all in all, I did actually pretty well yesterday. It's also like, unfortunately, desperation, right? Because I want this project to be done so badly, but again, we need to learn to focus on positive things. So I hope out there in internet land you got no, it doesn't make any sense. I don't care. I hope you got your pen, your your pencil, your jackhammer, your wrecking ball, whatever it is you use to make art. Um, went into construction tools for some reason. So creative am I. But hey, if you can make art with a chainsaw, and a lot of people do, it used to be like a wild thing. Like, oh man, this guy makes sculptures of bears with his chainsaw. I was like, nobody's ever done that before. It's so cool. And now, like, everybody does it. So, whatever you want to make art with, I saw a guy make well, I saw him in the process of doing it. That was a weird show. But he was using his dangler, to make art. So if you can make art with your dangler, like, yeah, you can make art with whatever you want. I won't judge you if you make art with your Yankee Doodle Dandy. Um, I wouldn't recommend it. Honestly, it looked painful. Um, but to each his own. I won't even get mad if you make art with your tallywhacker while you listen to me. I'd prefer it if you don't let me know. But you know, whatever you got to do to make art, man. I saw a really cool video. I haven't read any of these books, but the Brandon Sanderson guy, I've seen some of his YouTube videos, and so far they've been pretty useful. He taught a class about writing, and he put it on the internet, which was really cool of him. And he definitely gave some mega good tips. Um, so it's only adjacent to what I want to do. It's not exactly what I want to do, but it was still informative. And um I have written a book, a short book, but a book nonetheless. And he was actually talking about um why AR art isn't, basically. This is my synopsis uh of his speech, right? It's not exactly his words, so don't be go saying, "Oh, Brandon Sanderson said this," because it's my takeaway. It's not what he said, right? But when he boiled it down, he was talking about um, that art is the journey and not the destination. And uh, I'm not going to steal his thunder by because maybe you should watch the video. I'm not going to steal his thunder by stealing his very clever tagline, but it's very true, man. Like, what AI artists don't get is, like, yes, art has been made. Okay, I'll grant it. I'll grant that you use a Gen AI and art has been. No, I don't. I don't grant it. I take that back. It's been plagiarized. It's been collaged in a clever way. Um, if you did the exact same thing for a college paper and somebody found out, you would be expelled, right? Uh, you'd be expelled right away if they caught you, right? So it's definitely plagiarism. Um, but, like, there's nothing for you to be proud of. Um, after you've quote unquote made AI art, because you haven't done anything, and that's the whole point of doing it in the first place. And if you think that results are the end all be all, results are just a part of it. They're a nice part. They're my favorite part. So I mean, for you, it might be like skipping to your favorite part, but it doesn't mean anything. It's exactly like I was telling my nephews. They're on this TikTok stuff, and I get them to play TTRPG with me, Dungeon and Dragon style game, and the youngest one, he's going nuts because his ADD is kicking in real hard, and he's like, "Why do we have to do all this stuff?" And I was like, "Dude, remember that fight we had with the Kappas? Like, The only reason it was so much fun was because of all this stuff. This is what made it meaningful. In a story, it's called exposition. If you just skip to the end, it's worthless. Like there is no there is no TikTok, Instagram reel, YouTube short. There is not a single one, not one that is as funny as South Park's uh chili episode. Like nothing comes close. Nothing that anyone can deliver in that short amount of time can deliver a punch, a golden comedy punch of that magnitude. Because you've invested nothing. You've invested nothing. And if you invest nothing, you should expect to get just about the same out of it, right? And it's not literally nothing, but 20 seconds, um, 20 seconds is not enough for you to build up a meaningful investment into whatever you're watching. It's just not. It's just not enough time. Um, it's enough time for a quick little dirty laugh. If you're an adult and you have self control, and you're waiting for the train. I used to do that. You're waiting for your Uber or something. You don't have enough time to invest uh, into a show. It's all right. It can be all right. I'm not saying it's the worst thing, but it is very, very bad, especially for someone who doesn't have an attention span already. If you if you can't sit through the extended trilogy of Lord of the Rings, you're not you're not human in your right. I mean, there's more than one reason that's true. It's not just because of the attention span, but right. I mean, huh, like these kids have such amazing things these days, and the crap that they're watching. They're still watching people playing Minecraft, like, and it sucks because I watch people play Minecraft sometimes, but they don't like. I watch a half-hour video and see the progress that a guy makes on an amazing build, and to me, it's like the patience and planning that went into it. It's not very different at all from sculpture and being clever about the use of materials and all that, and then kicking it up a notch and using the redstone. Like that stuff impresses me. I like it. I think it's super cool. But the Minecraft videos I watch and the Minecraft videos my nephews watch are not the same. They're watching people making stupid voices, jumping around, talking absolute nonsense and madness. Like, that's bloody awful. What do you guys think? You guys gotta let me know what you think. I don't know if it's because it's January. I think things have slowed down because it's January, so I'm maybe not getting as many viewers, which means that I may get even less viewers. But if you guys are out there and listening, because I don't actually check how many viewers I have. I just see analytics sometimes, so I know somebody's watching. But if you guys can, man, leave me a comment because it'd just be super cool if you did. It helps me to stay motivated, you know? Anyway, like I say, and I don't need external motivation the same way that I used to before, but it would be nice, you know? It just doesn't mean I can't appreciate it. Doesn't mean I don't think that's a good idea sometimes or helpful. Uh, it most certainly is helpful. And some of you, those of you who have stepped in and left me some comments and chatted me up, you guys are awesome. You guys are the best. Um, Definitely making making life good, making life feel nice for for a little bitty YouTuber like me, which I barely am. I mean, I'm like mostly here for my own selfish purposes, of course, which I recommend you guys try. Um, Doing these videos has helped me. I want to say foment. I'm not sure if that's. Sometimes I use words I don't know, but it's helped me cultivate. I'm gonna look it up. Take my time. It's helped me cultivate an ethos that allows me to be the person, more like the person that I want to be, closer and closer to my alter ego. Instigator, stir up, and undesirable or violent sentiment. Oh no, bathe. Why is the definition for bathe here? Huh. Okay, so foment is bad. Huh. But I kind of like it. I think I used it well. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, it has been a little violent towards myself. It's been very painful, at least. So it wasn't entirely wrong. And then did I did I use ethos? Right. These are words that I know of, right? But I don't like to have like there are hundreds, if not thousands, of words that we use every day, and we don't understand what they actually mean, right? The characteristic spirit of a culture, era, or community is manifested in its beliefs and aspirations. Yeah, that's fair. Um, there are many words that we use, and we, like I said, we don't necessarily think about what they mean. We just hear them spoken and use them in a similar way when the situation comes up, right? But I don't like to do that. I don't like to do that. Um, I prefer to know a very precise definition for the words that I'm using, so that I can use it in a very accurate manner. Uh, because I appreciate precision in speech. Uh, of course, I would have been more eloquent in life, but I had to dial it back because there was a time. This was when I was in high school, so many years ago. Um, I like had a nerd boner for words, right? It's always been something I enjoy. Um, and I had this like little personal quest about like just exactly what I was describing, being able to use uh, words with a great deal of precision. Because see, I thought doing so would allow me to be understood. What the heck happened there? I thought like, oh, like knowing all these words is gonna totally make it so that I can say something that's perfectly understood and people will understand exactly what I say. It's gonna be amazing. But I was wrong. Um, I found out rather quickly that I was actually being much harder to understand because I was using vernacular that other people didn't understand whatsoever, and then it became very inefficient and condescending when I had to explain people what it was that I was actually saying, and um, then I realized that I was going about it the wrong way. And while learning words was still fun, it it wasn't it it wasn't going to get me to the it wasn't going to get me to where I wanted to be. All right, it's like Mark Twain. I can't remember which writer he was talking about. Um, he was asked like, "Why are you so popular?" And he goes, "Well, I'm definitely not X. I can't remember his freaking name. The guy that he's talking about. I'm not this guy. And like this guy's, and he's talking about him in a very positive light. He's saying he's an amazing writer. Um, but that his writing is wine, and while his own writing, Mark Twain's own writing is just water. And he says, wine is wonderful, but not everyone drinks wine. And that's when I realized I needed to be more like water. Until I realized it a second time when learning to fight. And Bruce Lee said the same thing of a completely different, a completely different thing, and in completely different context to a completely different end. How do you like that? But I started really late today because I was hanging out with a family member, the one that I like. So, I mean, I like a lot of them now. I didn't used to. Um, but now I'm okay with most of them. Should we do his belly? Or should do that little area? His little shoulder. Oh, it's got the top of his arm there too. And a little bit right there. What is that? What are you? Let's see what that is. Okay, let's do that. Just because I would like for it to be done. Can we add it to that? Maybe we can add it to that. I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, let's add it to that. Question. Should we make our samurai a little smaller? No. I was thinking about it. It's like we made our dragon bigger, but that just makes him look closer. The scale's the same because the human's the same in his hand, right? It just makes him seem closer, which is okay. I think. I think that's what I meant. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we're okay. Doesn't matter. I like this little micro flow that's happening here. Hopefully, when that samurai's done, it'll be like a nice little movement right in here. I don't know. I got like I got kind of this shape I meant to do. This I meant to do. That's why I didn't go more elaborate with his ornament. But then when I moved the dragon, now I got this going. Sorry, I'm thinking out loud, guys, because I need to coalesce my thoughts. I'm not doing it on purpose. All right, just to seem just to try to sound smart, okay? Just in case you think that I'm not. I'm really not. It's because it's late. Um, it's late, and it's late, and I want to go home. All right, I'm tired, and I want to go to bed, but I couldn't. I couldn't because I haven't worked on this today. So even though I finished a project that I very much, very badly wanted to finish, um, I'm finding that it is impossible for me to go to sleep without working on this damn thing. Tomorrow, though, guys. Oh yes, tomorrow, Ulicopter is going to be the GM, and I am going to be the player, and I'm going to wreck some fools with Remus. Oh, I hope so. I need to survive. I need another honor would be super great. Oh boy, if I could get a point of honor. Oh boy, that'd be nice. Oh, what the hell did I do here? Another point of honor would be super great. I'm going to sit on my honor for as long as I can. See if I can get some plumbata. I want, instead of like a predator throwing disc, I'm thinking I want some plumbata. I want to throw like three of them. I don't know. Or maybe make my spear like whoosh, fly super distances. I don't know. Got in my hand here. And still, I only care to see the ones I can see. So that's real whatever. Uh, I have to see it so I can get the shading right. There's not enough information for me there. Whoops. What the hell? Okay. Duh, duh, duh. Let's try this again. I can't, that would work if they're on separate layers, but they're not. So I did not make it so. All right, let's try again. Ah, I did it again. This, damn it. Turn that on. There we go. Alas. And then we'll use this color and go like that. And then we do, let's do one more. And then we'll use this color, go like that. Mm, when did I select the purple? That's like the wrong drawing. Oh well. So If you've never seen Sunday here, the little monster behind me, that's what Yuli fought with Fox. I wonder what I'm going to get to fight. It's exciting. Exciting. I'm so excited for tomorrow. Not really going to change any of this. Something like that. Anything else I can see? It's cool because it's like kind of at coming out of his head, but it's not. I'm still not sure about the total movement, like including his kusasuri. It's not bad. It's just hopefully once I get put all the other stuff in. I mean, I gotta trust myself at some point, right? In fact, we can go like this real quick. We can go like this and see some of the madness we should get out of it, right? Yeah, yeah, it should be pretty cool. You have to change a lot of that, but all right, make a new mask. Yeah. Totally random, but I might as well talk about even random stuff. Um, you know, but again, I don't have a life anymore, right? This is all I do. All I do is draw. This is my world now. Um, so like it sucks, but like Instagram's the most interesting I have to do all day. That is an art, right? I love my art. I think this is real interesting. Obviously, I'm morbidly obsessed, but I'm not doing a whole lot of living as it were, right? I don't go out anymore and party. That's super rare for me. Like that's a couple times a year now. Um, if it isn't pushing my art life forward, then um, it's not happening. Like basically. So unfortunately, I was watching some Instagram nonsense, and somebody whose language is obviously not English is doing a very nice rendition of killing him softly. Um, but she's singing it, and I can't remember the line exactly, but like you can, it's just like shock because it hits real hard. Like, okay, but you're not an English speaker, cool. But it's like drumming is pain with my finger, 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 and well, I thought it was great, but and I've probably told this story before, but it reminded me of this band out of Juarez, um, Mexico, and it was this band. They're freaking awesome. They're awesome, and they were doing nothing but glam rock, and the name of the band was Glam Heart, and they're doing these amazing glam covers. I mean, the singer's like bloody awesome. Everything's like so great. They even got a look and an energy like these guys freaking rock, right? But then they start singing Runaway. And I mean, we couldn't stop singing this for like weeks, right? But it's like, ooh, she's a little runaway. Oh man, like what a oh beautiful, beautiful. That's what you want to hear. It's probably only funny to bilingual people, honestly. Like misspellings of American words. Oh man, I love it. That stuff cracks me up. Man, to think this dragon only taken me a week to draw. That's amazing. That's amazing. Which isn't true because I did spend like, I don't know, at least 3 days doing the line art for it, right? And I did need that order for the scales. So, but I should have probably done it on a different layer. Nah, I mean, live and learn. And I did that other thing. Maybe I'll put it up for sale tomorrow. I haven't added it to my store in a while. Maybe that will be up tomorrow. Adam, if you're watching, I think that'll be up tomorrow. I think I like the design a lot. It'll probably go just on a black T-shirt and on a black hoodie. I don't know if I want to put it somewhere else, but maybe I don't know. You drink coffee? Maybe I might put it in a coffee cup for you. I don't know if you're a coffee guy, and I mean you're not listening. Sometimes you are, so uh, especially around this time. I think like this is right before your bedtime or something. But yeah, I finished the design, cleaned it up. It looks pretty spiffy. I think I might what. Oh, I think I want to put like one effect on it. Um, Possibly. I think it might add to it. Might kick it up just a bit. Yeah, I don't. I might I don't know. I think I'll look up a tutorial actually. I think I'll look up a tutorial so I don't suffer through it. So I just want to put a little bit of chrome on it. I don't know if Krita does that. It'd be kind of cool if it did. I don't know. Let's move that around a bit. No, let's just leave that where it is. You guys are getting really crappy. Yeah. Um, I'm at least gonna skip this song because that was awful. Oh no, it's not what I meant to do. It's not what I meant to do. Yeah, I wasn't enjoying this either. That was your last chance, guys. All right, man, guys, so close to having a good album cover. Guys, hit me up for your album covers, man. It's like that. Have you guys ever seen Seven Samurai? There's a guy in there, right? And he's like, um, what? Like, you expect me to fight for these guys, even though you're only offering me, uh, you know, $15 or something? I don't know what they're offering. I can't remember the exact number. Um, Magnificent Seven is a remake of that, by the way. So maybe you've seen that one. But he's like, I'm not going to fight for that. That's crazy, or something. And then he's like, well, okay, too bad. See you around. And then he goes, wait, like, that's not a lot of money, but right now I'm really hungry. So right now it's a lot of money. You know what I'm getting at? Like, hit me up, guys. I'll hook you up, man. Um, I need I need you guys to help me out, get me some work, man. Like, what the heck? We could be helping each other out, you know. You could have the awesome album cover. Hopefully, sells you a million billion records. Uh, at least a million billion. I don't know, however many you want to sell. I don't care. It's not a real number. Um, and then like people could like be like, hey, that's oh you drew that album. Who drew your album cover? And then you can tell them like, hey man, it's me, and tell them you paid $1 million for it, but it was worth it, right? Right? And then we all win. Come on, guys, stop losing, start winning. You got metal brothers uh, out here who want to see you succeed. I want to be doing exactly that. Like, imagine if I made this dragon evil looking instead of goofy, like my friend asked me to. Come on, come on, come on. Don't tell me you wouldn't be into that. Stop being so plebeian. Guess we're done with that one. Cool. I don't know. Okay. Okay. So how it goes? There shouldn't be any overlap there, but there is. Nope, wrong button. That's looking pretty good, huh? Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's looking all right. Oh well, I'm in a hell of a lot better mood than yesterday, man. I was dying. All right. Um, yeah, let's do that as well. Do that in there. There, no. There, no. There, no. There. Let's do it. Yes, these don't intersect. So we can do it on this layer. So we have less masking layers. This is I hate that this is way less difficult now. So it just shows me I was doing it wrong in the beginning. Shows how wrong I was doing it. Stupid. Can I get in there? Maybe if I zoom in. Hate that it does that. Hate that it does that. Oh, look, this looks super ugly anyway. Wait, that looks like I moved it. Come on. Great. You know what? I'll just do it again. I'll just do it again. I'll do it up and close and personal and all these pixels. Where I can grab these pixels accurately. Accurate gravelization of the pixels. Oh yeah, two-handed action right there. The sock is winning. I'm gonna get lazy and not order a glove because the sock is working pretty good. Still gets caught up a little, but it's just a little. For the most part, it glides. I think maybe when it gets hot, the friction makes it stick a little more. It's too bad you don't. You know, whoever says we're intelligent design doesn't know a damn thing about design. You know how much easier life would be if I had a third arm? Clearly, the perfect being is not limited to two hands. All right, it's good enough. So yeah, let's do whatever it is we do there. It looks like I was using those middle, right? I was using those middle colors. And doesn't look like a whole lot from here, huh, guys? It's okay. That's probably not right. I don't know about this band either. I wish I was listening to that weird alien song. That's a fun song. All the goofy sounds. So those guys are kind of avant-garde, huh? Well, I can't remember their name. They're on my playlist though. If you want to go check out my playlist, you guys won't have to listen to all the so stuff I listen to. You can just listen to the super rad stuff. Mm. All right. Dagron. 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 Trogdor. New mask. New mask it is. Let's do this little part over here first. So, I said I haven't been playing video games, but today I did play because my nephew wanted to play. And we played Broforce. Played like 4 hours of Broforce. Oh, I love it. I'm that jerk who keeps yelling at people. Wait, keep dying, bro. Come on. Oh, I think I'm losing my patience for video games. Just as much as I enjoy them. You know what I really, really do like Helldivers? I think it's freaking awesome. I love that they keep adding stuff and everything. But the damn thing disconnects me like nonstop. And I hear it's like totally random. Nobody knows why. I just constantly get disconnected. We played nine stages, and I got disconnected 10 times in 8 of them last time we played. Like, come on, guys. And instead of like fixing the connection, they put like a thing like, "Oh, would you like to rejoin the group you just got kicked out of it? Would you like to join back up?" It's like, okay, and it gets you into the game faster. But guys, fix the freaking thing. And people tell me like, "Oh, it's because servers are super expensive." I don't think so, man. I don't think so. I disagree. I disagree. Um, like, what do you like? Rent the cheapest, plainest place imaginable? Fill it with just bare nothing? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it's that expensive, especially since they're releasing nonstop war bonds. Like how did PlayStation Network survive for so long if servers are that expensive? Like, it doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me. I'm not buying it. Might be really, really ignorant right now. In fact, I'm sure there's a decent chance of that. Pretty, pretty good, decent chance of that. But I just don't see it, man. I ain't buying it. I think if you're gonna sing politics, you better have something incredibly pertinent to say. Something like that. What the hell's that? I'm gonna do this like so. No. Is this doing something? I was hoping this would move around the screen. I gotta start learning some hotkeys to shave some more time off of my process here, man. I I use P and B, sometimes F, and then like sometimes I there's no hotkeys for what I want, and I don't want to learn how to set them. Damn it! Like that's a you problem. You know what I mean? Like doesn't help that some of them make no sense. Um, it takes like forever just to make a bloody mask. Come on, hand, slide down. Slide down. Mm. This is like really annoying. I could have probably used another mask now that I'm thinking about it and just like reversed it. I don't know. Probably not. Spent so many years being able to only draw in one direction. Now it seems like I can't go in any other direction. Wasn't even that bad. Takes so much of my concentration when I'm lining stuff. I wonder what part of my brain that is. I think it's the same part of my brain that makes me like accurate. I like throwing stuff. I'm a pretty accurate guy. I miss playing darts, but I don't mean like I still end up at bars sometimes. Very rarely, but sometimes. My friends like to frequent a certain bar, and we almost always end up playing some darts. And it's not that I don't like it, but I don't count it because when I mean like I want to play darts, I mean I want to play like every day for a few hours. That's how much I feel like playing darts. That's what it really takes to get accurate at darts. Like, well, like even start to get accurate. I'm not. I wonder how much like professional dart players, how many darts they throw, and also like how accurate are they in other endeavors. Like, because obviously you don't see dart players like winning games of pool or an archery contest or something like that. Is it a skill with the object itself as opposed to like just being very accurate? You know what I mean? That's what I wonder. So I want to know like how good would a dart player be at, moving this stylus around, tracing these lines? Um, because if there's a game I can play that will make me better at this, that'd be pretty cool. But generally, I'm a pretty accurate person. And the reason I know that is because I also don't play pool very often. Not very often at all. But to me, playing pool is just like drawing lines. And so I'm always pretty darn good at hitting the ball where I want it to go. Now, I'm not good at knowing where to shoot the ball. Um, my angles, my angles are not great. Um, but I did for like one game feel like an absolute pro one day when some guy who was really good at it was telling me exactly where to aim. He's like, aim right here and hit it softly, aim right here and hit it hard, aim right here and do this. And he's telling me all this stuff. And I was just like sinking ball after ball after ball. And I was like, wow. So, I mean, I can execute. I just, don't know that game very well. And now I'm just like messing up. No, I mean, this thing's a trip. You guys can't see what I'm seeing, but basically, I have to ignore where my stylus is going. So I have to ignore like 40 years of training in order to make the stem stylus work because it doesn't go where the stylus goes. It goes where the arrow goes, where the cursor's at. So I'm doing like a third person thing where I'm trying to control the cursor. I'm kind of used to that too because um like when you tattoo it's a little off, like you have to judge the depth. Oh, that's not going to work. That's not going to work. We're going to have to do those separate, or at least that one. Man, if I was paying better attention to that song, I might have skipped the rest of this band. Their themes, their themes are big poo poo. I don't really care if love runs deep. see. Do that just to make sure none of it's going to show. Because this will be our final composition. We will not be moving things around anymore, as far as I can tell. No, I thought a sneeze was coming, but it'll probably get me later. We'll see if I remember to, if I can mute the mic in time. Try not to sneeze at you guys. Sneeze and cough and all that stuff. Oh, well, whatever. I can't do I can't do sections that are adjacent to each other. So doing this finger means that I can't do the palm of the hand, right? Which I thought I was doing, and then I just realized I'm not doing. That's okay. What is this crap, man? These guys are just like your album cover. Almost good. I'm not. I only had one song left to go. I'm not gonna wait. They're just annoying. Singer's got no imagination. He's like dragging the whole band down. Just like the guy who drew the cover. Yeah, order that, man. Please, guys, please. Okay, since I can't do that, because that's adjacent to that, might as well do this. There might be a tiny section back there. I don't know what that is. That's okay. Do digital art, they said. It'll be fun, they said. This isn't great, but it's better than that last band. Okay. That would just have to be a different mask. Oh, and all of those are touching. But those, the inside of those two fingers are not. So we can do that. Huh. I wonder. I kind of feel like shifting gears. Normally, I'm okay. Well, normally, my preferred method is to be all over the place, right? Like, now do a little this and a little bit of that, a little bit of this. Sort of. Like, I guess that's in the composition phase. But then when I'm rendering, no, I'm calling it rendering. Well, I only need to do like one finishing pass sometimes in pencils, you know what I mean? So I'll just start from the top left and come to the bottom right. Like, I've done it enough that I can just do it that way. And another stuff, I'm just kind of like, I don't know, I'm okay with jumping around. So I kind of go in any general direction from top left to bottom right and skip around that way and just kind of like keeps me happy to just like be switching around constantly. You know, satisfies my ADD, which I don't know if I am ADD, but a lot of people tell me I am. And like, you know, the shoe fits. It's just I've never been diagnosed. Um, well, I was almost diagnosed one time, but uh, I felt like that there was a stigma, and I was just like, oh well, I don't want people to think that I'm, you know, special needs and stuff. So during my ADD test, I focused super hard. I was like, no, I'm not gonna let them label me. So they're like, yeah, he's not ADD. But I think that was just me beating the test because I didn't want to be labeled. Um, which was a mistake because, well, I don't know. They might have messed me up. They might have given me Ritalin and stuff because I'm old enough that that's what they did to kids. Um, and there was a stigma about Ritalin kids, and I think rightfully so. Like, that stuff's basically crystal. Why are you giving that to children? That doesn't make any sense to me. Um, what the hell? Um, it's not okay for truckers to take, but it's cool to give it to children. Like, come on, guys, come on. See, look, I totally lost my train of thought. But split focused right now, right? I'm doing the drawing, so I don't remember exactly what I was talking about. Oh, it was about how I like to split it up and just kind of hit my art randomly, right? Um, so, but it's like, why would I do that now when I just spent all this time, a not insignificant amount of time, masking these stupid areas, just masking and masking, like that took time. So what? I'm just gonna skip to another thing now. I want to. I'm like bored of it already. But okay, what am I gonna? Oh, this is totally different. I have to do something totally different here. Okay, this is not going to be the same. Mm, this is not going to be the same. In fact, I may need new colors. And I'm going to want something a little bit more towards green, a little bit more towards black. Let's see how that works. That's pretty nice. It's not fair though. Like half an hour of masking for like 3 minutes of shading. That's not fair. For shame, digital art. That color looks real good though. At least, at least that. Yeah, I'm just gonna do whatever here. Do whatever. Hit it real whatever styles. I can't wait to play tomorrow, man. I got my Italian accent. One of my buddies, he really likes mob movies. He showed me a bunch of them when we were younger. It made me a little partial to mobsters. That's it. that's it. That's all that I did. All that masking, and now it's done. Not quite, not quite. Maybe it'll go away. Maybe not. Well, we'll see. Seriously. I mean, I need, yeah, let's put a little bit more because obviously we're going to need a little black. So, and let's do this also. Right. Turn this thing off real quick. That's our color. That's very similar to that other color, but it's different. It's a nice color. I used to have a color like that for tattooing. It was real nice, real pretty. Okay, let's go back to this, and let's add some more. Whoop! Not with that. With you, please. Oh, damn it. To be a little bigger, we can hit it a little bit here. We can hit it a little bit right here. And that damn border right there, that's not making me happy. But we can always use this. This maybe? That dark line right there. Bothering me. Don't you bother me. But we can rub it out like this. Yes, I use that turn of phrase on purpose. My evil knows no bounds. Okay, that's better. Oh, we got the same problem over here, huh? Let's go like this. What am I listening to, man? Ah, all right. I mean, that's not nothing's done, but one step closer, right? All right. Right. Please say right. I think I only see the shoulder and the wrist, so we can ignore the rest of it, which will be nice. Yep. Yep. So we can ignore the rest of him back there. That's good. Ooh. Lame song. The next one's gonna suck more, isn't it? Let's see. Come on. Hurry up and get to the song, you know? Like, this intro isn't like that amazing. Whatever. Whatever. Just wait. How did I get that line so straight? I must have done it very quickly. Sometimes speed helps a lot. What? I knew it was going to suck more. Witching altar. You guys, boring. So boring. So close. So close to having a cool cover. This is an absolute tragedy, guys. There are so many artists like myself, yours truly included, who would die to do your cover for a nominal fee, but a reasonable one. You can't spend all this money on equipment, can't spring a few bucks for some cover art, guys. Oh, this band's pretty good. I think I missed that. Oh, like that. I don't know what Tower 42 is, but I'm into it. Don't want to yawn at you guys either. How did I do that? Because that looks like so different than this. Oh, dumb. I did a dumb. Like that. Like that. What are you guys called? Mechanic tyrants? All right. Let's bring back sexy. No, let's bring back Fang. Well, that's kind of done. It's going to have to be pretty bright. Oh, is that black? I didn't want black. Whatever. I want this color, damn it. It's out of detail. Oh, you know what? That's I forgot to do this stupid arm over here. Wait, yeah. That's that detail doesn't go there. Frick. Uh, That's what I get for making stuff up. Yeah, it doesn't go there. That's okay. Let's grab this color and we'll just redo it. It only took a second anyway. There we go. Now we're rid of that. This goes right here. If we want it to be a thing, that's where you belong. That's where you go. I still forgot to do this other arm over here, which we should have done on this masking layer. Of course, because why would I have it to the right setting? That would make the tool useful. We don't want it to be useful. We don't call them tools because they're useful. Oh, wait. Again, I can just go like this. Hmm, I kind of missed that Building 42 song. That's still good though. Oh, okay, that's okay. Okay. This way. Wow, actually kind of missed. Thought I was doing better than that. Oh, no. I mean, it's fuzzy there. Whatever. Wait, what did I just do? Yeah, wrong way. Huh. Telling you, spent like an hour. I spent most of this damn session just masking stuff, you know? It's like, what's even the point? Like, how is this fun? Oh, boy. My friend said I could be a welder. Damn it. Unless I do something stupid like that. It's all about that line control. Scuba Moose hasn't been back in a while. He says he's a welder. Might not make him an artist, but it would give him a leg up. Said to give him a nice leg up. A lot of artists can't make a nice line. I was one of them for a very long time. And nice lines certainly do add. They do add something nice to your art. I probably forgot to do this part because, well, I was already bored of it, bored of masking. Here I go masking again. Okay. Maybe I should have done the next section separately. Could have gotten a smoother texture. Getting waves. I don't really mind, only because he's a fish. Well, he's not a fish, but he's a water dragon, right? And I gave him fish-like properties. So if I'm suddenly creating waves on his body, it's like, it doesn't really bother me. Like waves are good. Should I don't know if it's good shape language. I need to focus on that more. I think that guy, I don't know, he's not gonna watch my channel, but if he did, the art mentor guy, I'd pay him back. Like that's the tip I'd give him is to watch your shape language. I think it would up his art to the next level. And he's already pro, like freelance doing art for like video game covers and stuff. My art is featured in a video game, by the way, guys. I don't know if you guys know who Mr. Dapperton is, but I did a piece of art for him. The name of the game was called uh, Lovecraft's Cat, but he changed it to Necronomicat. It's available on Steam. Um, I and I haven't played it. I bought it because I haven't been playing any games, but I did buy it, and my art's supposed to be featured on the title page, which is cool. He seemed really happy when I did it for him, so hopefully it's still there because he I took it down from the Steam page. Otherwise, you could just go there and check it out. But either way, very cool, very cool. Nowhere, like I didn't get paid anything. I offered myself up for free just because Mr. Dapperton is cool for no other reason. Uh, People who do cool stuff, uh, let's just be cool to each other for no reason. Don't need a reason. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Let's go a little bit more first off. And like this, and like this, and like this, and hmm. Should I? Yeah, why not? We should have a tibia, right? And a thing right here. He's got a 10 done right there. I don't know. That's a little off. Like, what do I have here? I don't even know. Yeah, let's not erase it. Let's do this instead. Yeah, I should have probably used this color. I still can. Well, let's put this in. There we go. Make sure that we're not doing unnecessary work again. What the hell? Oh, wrong tool. How did that work? It was working. Would have been so easy to do in organic shape. So they have to fuss about with all this armor. To about 6. Look at that. It's not anywhere near done, but there's definitely some progress there. I think I'm gonna call it though. Um, Shorter sessions than I would like, but I did a lot of stuff today. Um, Tomorrow, super excited about playing. Hopefully, you guys come in. Still looking for somebody to audition. Um, if you have more viewers than me, that would be cool because I could use some help growing the channel. Um, but it's not absolutely necessary. If you can give me a good pitch, I'll try you out. Oh yeah, I'm tired. Oh boy. Okay. What am I looking at? Oh, okay. Yeah. But guys, make sure to hit like, subscribe, follow, uh, endorse, buy bonds. Um, do all this stuff for me, guys. Help me out on the internet to that front. Click on my links, buy a shirt, help me out, or get a commission. That would be the best. If you want me to draw something for you, paint something for you, maybe you've got a tattoo design you want, and you can't quite find an artist because usually your tattoo artist will do that. You should let your tattoo artist do your thing, but some of them suck. Um, you know, if you want to pay me instead, that'd be great. Or maybe I don't know. Maybe you want your D&D character drawn for your, something like that. Maybe you just want your cats drawn. Uh, check out my Instagram. You know, but that'd be great. Um, and yeah, I'm tired, guys. Even if you don't do all the internet stuff for me, you can still be awesome and amazing, and beautiful and wonderful and smell nice, as long as you remember to stay metal.